So, hello guys, this is Anshuman Rao and welcome back to another brand new video. And in this video, I will be explaining to you all the trades that I took yesterday. And in this video, I will be also explaining to you that what mistakes I performed and what are the uh, key things, the things that I performed which helped me to recover my mistakes. So, in this video, the video is going to be it's going to be a very informative video for especially the beginner traders and also for the traders who are trading for almost 2 3 years or 7 months or etc. This video is for everyone who trades financial markets. So basically we are trading now in a we are now trading in $25,000 account, initial balance $25,000 account, and it has been only one trading day, and we generated $612 in a single trading day. So yesterday's trading session, as you can see, I recorded the complete trading session video, and it's almost an hour long video. And in this video, I will be showing you the recorded video, the recorded session, and what the trades that I took, and also I will be explaining you the trades by pausing the video also. So this is the complete recorded session, and it's over a little bit over 1 hour, like it's close to perfect 1 hour long video. And without wasting any time, let's get started. So this is the first video. Excuse me. This is the first trade over here in Euro USD. So what happened in Euro USD? So why I took this trade? As you can see, the Euro USD, very we have a very defined support over here. As you can see, this is the support, and if you can see, then this bearish candle, this long bearish candle over here, this full volume bearish candle broke this support, and closed below this support, and which gives us the sign, which gives us the confirmation that the sellers are in action. So this bearish candle gave me one of my confirmations to enter the trade, but the still I wasn't confident enough, so that you know I waited for the next candle, and you can see the next candle was a hammer candle. So basically, I don't trust in these patterns, candlestick patterns, but still then sometimes you can use them. You cannot completely rely on them, but you can use it as a reference sometimes. So being dependent upon something and using something for extra confirmation, it has very much difference. So this is one of the things. And you can see, let me get a little bit back. This is the minute 15 time frame, as you can see. And as you can see, there is a hammer candle over here, which gave me a second confirmation that price is willing to go even more bearish, because you can see that if the hammer candle denoted that this, I changed this to 30-minute time frame, but let me pause this for you. And you can see the hammer candle first you know moved down, which it means it broke the low of this full volume bearish candle. So what does this denote? This denote that there is a potential of bearish momentum, but as the hammer candle, like, if you don't know, then let me explain you. The hammer candle is one of the symbols which denotes a reversal. So there is also a chance of reversal, but still then there is also a potential that markets, the price is going to go bearish. But still then we will be waiting, and I will be also explaining you what happened in the next, because you remember this point. The hammer candle is one of the, probably it's one of the confirmations for trend reversal. So let's jump into the video. So, and this is the minute 15 time frame in Euro USD, and we are in with almost 10 lots. 6 lots plus 4 lots. We opened two trades in Euro USD. So let me speed up the video for you. This is the minute 30 time frame, and as you can see, the price started moving against our direction, against our bet, and basically this was a sell side trade. And the bearish candle, the bearish candle closed below, broke and closed below this support. And also there was a clean range over here, as you can see. The clean range is clean range which was created by this full volume green candle, and I was anticipating to cover some pips for of this clean range, but still then uh, market moved against our anticipation. And as you can see, we are in a drawdown. And let me speed up the video. And we, as you can see, the floating PNL reached to minus $222. And what happened next is I closed all of my positions. So basically, as you know that I didn't had any stop loss, but still then, if my if the floating PNL reached close to 1%, if the floating PNL reached close to 1% of my total account, then I closed all my positions, because I don't want to lose more than, you know 1% of my account in a single trade. Even if I cannot see the drawdown, which is more than 1% of my whole account. Because if you let the trades run, if you let your losers run, they will be getting even more bigger and bigger. So it's nothing, it's just useless. So actually, what I did here was, as you can see, I actually didn't close my positions completely, but what I did was, as you can see, we had one trade is of 6 lots and one trade is of 4 lots. What I did was I closed the 4 lot, I closed the 6 lot trade because I was in a drawdown. So I closed the big position, and in the next trade, I took in gold. So closing the most bigger position, which is 6 lots of Euro USD, and I entered into another trade of gold with 1 lots. So what happened in gold? So let me explain you why I took this trade. And the explanation behind this trade is that gold is, as you can see, in a 30 time frame, it's the overall trend is the bullish trend. And if you jump into higher time frames, the major trend, the complete trend was bullish in gold. So I was also bullish, and we had a complete, we had a sort of retracement. We had sort of retracement over here, and you can see we got a sort of bullish engulfing structure over here. So this is what made me comfortable to enter a long trade in gold. So as you can see, we are, you know, sort of moving. The Euro USD is sort of moving in our direction. And let me speed up the video for you. And again, I re-entered. Again, I placed an trade of 4 lots. So basically, we are in USD, Euro USD, with in total of 8 lots. So basically, my internet was slow, and I would recommend you not to trade while your internet is slow, because as you can see, we executed an order, but still then it's delaying. It's showing us the delay. So it is one of the most devastating things. It can be one of the most devastating things, because the market, you have to have a very fast internet connection. Otherwise, you won't be able to trade trading. If you won't be able to trade smoothly. So as you can see, our floating PNL reached almost $524, and this is where I should have booked all. I should have closed all of my positions. But what happened next was, let's see. I will not give you the spoilers. So this is what as price moved in favor of me, I again executed and trade for 4 lots again. So basically in we took trades in Euro USD of total 8 lots, but now we are in with 8 plus 4, which is 12 lots. 3 trades of 4 lots, because the price is moving in favor of us. So why not to add more? You should always add more to your winners and always cut to your losers. What do beginner traders do is they always add to their losers. When they go in drawdown, they add positions. They add more positions when they get into a drawdown. So it's basically adding to your losers. So it doesn't make any sense. Why losing? Why you are adding positions while you are losing? It's just you know uh, like you're you are in a situation where you are failing, and you are making yourself to fail more. It doesn't make any sense. If you are losing, you have to cut your positions in partials. But if you are when you are winning, you have to add your positions. That's simple basic maths. So this is the complete floating panel, and let me speed up the video for you. As you can see, the floating panel was around $530, but still then I didn't book anything because I was anticipating for the price to even move down further. But still then, you know, as you can see, the price started moving sort of against my direction, and the floating PNL reached from $530 to minus $300, $304, as you can see. So I closed all of my positions. So basically, you should if price starts moving against you, you should close your positions, because there is no certainty in markets. And also, as you can see, this is a hammer candle. So yeah, why not to close positions? Because hammer candle is one of the key confirmations for trend reversal. It can, anything can happen if a hammer candle is formed. Price can also break the low of the hammer candle and even fall further down. But still then, there are also probabilities that the trend might reverse, and the price can go upwards. And you can see here, we also, excuse me, so where was we? We were here, yeah. And you can see here, we also closed the gold trade also, because trading in two instruments at the same time, it makes things a little bit messy. So gold is also performing a little bit uncertain. The gold is also showing a little bit of uncertainty, and we re-entered in Euro USD, as you can see, and this time we entered with 8 lots. And just after entering into the trade, we moved into drawdown, and the price started moving. Meanwhile, I was analyzing other markets, other instruments, and also seeing Euro USD, and the price, sort of moving in against us. But still, then it started to fall down, and when it started favoring us, I added 8 more quantities. So in total, we are in in Euro USD with 16 lots. It's a huge amount, but still, then I was ready for the outcome. I was ready for accepting my losses. So if you are going big in a if you are going to execute a big trade in any financial instrument, you should have to be ready beforehand. Ready for what? Ready for booking losses quickly. If you are ready to book losses quickly, then you can place a big order. And the floating PNL reached around $920, as you can see. A floating PNL reached around over $1,000, and boom, 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 we reached 1,000 over $1,000. And so basically, as you can see, I closed half of my position. So in total we had 16 lots open, but I closed a 8 lot trade and let my another 8 lot trade run. And as you can see, I let it run. I waited patiently for the outcome, and a little bit of trailed SL, trailed stop loss. I little bit trailed my stop loss. And the next candle, as you can see, it also broke the low of the previous bearish candle. So it's a very good sign, and we can even wait more for more profits. As you can see, we are moving down, and here, as soon as we move down, the floating panel reached around $552 in a single 8 lot trade. And yeah, without any hesitation, I closed the another half also, and we made pretty much around, you know we covered up we even covered up all our losses in a single trade, and also we reached into positive territory. As you can see, this is the complete trading statement of yesterday's trading session. And as you can see, how much did we lose in the first hand was nearly around uh, $300, 300 to $400. We lost around $300, to be precise. But still, then, in a single trade, that too in Euro USD, in a single trade, we also covered up our losses, and also we got into a positive territory. And let me show you the trading overview over here. Do we have anything in analytics? No. Let me go into detailed stats and show you what happened exactly. Because, yeah. So as you can see here, in the first trade we lost around $90. In the second trade we lost around $50. This is a -$2. I think it's a very small by mistake order. And in the third trade we lost around $104, and the fourth trade we lost around $200. So in total we lost around $400, close to $450. In total we lost around close to $450. But in a single trade, we made that $450, and also $600 extra in a single trade itself. That's why this is the beauty of trading. You know, you can lose. You can, if you have a better risk management protocol, even though if you had losses in the past, but still then you can, cover all of your losses and get into positive territory in a single trade itself. That's the beauty of trading, but you have to have a very strong risk management protocol. So this was all for the video. And so one of the things that we learned from this video is, even though you face losses, you still have to keep on going, because in a single trade you just need that one trade to cover up all of your losses. Even though that trade can make you the even though you can get into break even by that trade, but also you can get into the positive territory by that trade. So you just need that one trade. So this was all for the video. Hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it, and hope you have learned something from this video. And stay tuned for more trading content like this. And yeah, Anshuman Rao this side again. Peace out.